when you look back at your life, what does skateboarding mean? How did it all start for you? Like, was it just something you did with your friends, with family?
That's a good question. It originally started me just trying to fit in. Yeah. I saw the cool kids riding skateboards. I wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be cool, so I got a skateboard. That's how it originally started. What happened after that was unexpected for me. And really, it was the first time. There was kind of two things that happened at the same time. One, it was the first time I had something where I felt like I wasn't competing with anyone else. I was just competing with myself. And prior to that, like, I played all like the conventional sports. So it was like this team sport. It was how do we beat them? Yeah. So I liked the individual element to skateboarding, where it was me against me. The other thing that happened is it was the first time I looked at the world differently than how I looked at it prior to skateboarding. And I say that because I saw somebody skate a handrail for the first time. And prior to that, I thought a handrail had one use. You hold this thing when you walk upstairs, you hold this thing when you walk downstairs, right? Yeah. And when I saw somebody jump on a skateboard, I was like, oh my God, how did you? I never thought that was possible. And then I started looking around and went, what else is possible that I'm missing? Yeah. And that was a big change. And just like, maybe what I originally see isn't the only way to do it. Maybe there's a whole different, element to this. And yes. I was excited by that. So it was like those two things that really grabbed me in the beginning. And then the other thing was like everything I had done prior to skateboarding was accepted. Like I played hockey, I rode bikes, like that was like okay to do. Yep. When I started skateboarding wasn't accepted. It wasn't cool. All the parents thought it was only for like, troublemakers. Yep. And so I experienced a lot of my friends' parents wouldn't let them wouldn't let them hang out with me anymore because of skateboarding. And I hadn't even been doing it long enough for it to even change me if that was even a thing. Damn. Right? And so I was like, okay, this is weird. This is kind of whack. But also what happened was like, if you were a skater, you were so loved by other skaters. So like I experienced this like very tight-knit group of kind of our community. And like, dude, those things, they're yes. hard to let go yes. of when you experience yes. it.
Yeah. And especially at a young age, man, when you create that bond and that friendship with other people other than your family, man, yeah. it's such a monumental part of every human being's life.